Hi, this is Anne-Marie from Merlewood Angus. It's another Tuesday Bytes live on the farm, episode 8. And I will hand you over to Daniel. So what are we up to today, Daniel?
Today we're doing a little bit of fencing, strengthening up our laneways. With the cows and calves we run a stock lock and 4 barb on top and a hot wire on the inside. Just for ease of handling moving cattle around the farm. We have quite a big laneway system here. 40 paddocks on the front farm, 40 paddocks on the second and 30 paddocks on the back farm, all connected to a all-weather laneway system. Internal fencing is 6 wires with 1 hot. Again, up the front farm where we carve down our cows, we put stock lock in between the fences, so when the calves are born they're not getting mixed up with the rest of the outfit.
Excellent. Now when we first took over the farm, all the internal fencing didn't have the stock lock, and when we moved calves it could be a little problematic. How do you find the difference? Just think it makes it easy for them, like easy training school, or? It
takes the stress out of it because the cows don't lose their calves when we're doing our moves around the farm, because obviously it's a small operation, so we're moving cows and calves very regularly, every 3 to 4 days. So having the stock lock there allows the calves not to lose their weight. Basically our 3 farms were dairy farms, so it was more or less hot wires, which are okay, but we don't like the hot wire on the lane side because we don't want the calves to get zapped, because then they run away and they get themselves in a bit of bother. So it's stock lock, wires on the inside and the hot wire on the outside to stop the cattle rubbing on the wire while they're in the fat paddocks.
Excellent. And as you said, it was all dairy farms, so it was mostly hot wires. So our fencing program's pretty much a continuous program that goes on year after year.
Yes, continuously. And as you can hear, Luke's in the background there, trimming up the cypress trees again, trying to keep the fences clear of all the trees. Obviously a lot of shelter belts we need to look after. Again, we stock lock the shelter belts to stop the cattle getting in there and making a mess, and to keep the calves easier to keep an eye on.
Excellent. Thanks, Daniel.
Thank you.